There this weekend. Thank you. Well, Chicago's piping plovers, Monty and Rose, are now at their winter homes, one in Texas, one in Florida, but their new kids are still here.
Joining us now to give us an update on some of the city's favorite birds is Tamima Itani from the Illinois Ornithological Society. Hi, Tamima.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So let's talk about the chicks. How long will they be here? Where will they go?
Well, actually, I have the latest update. They are no longer here that we know.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
Those rascal teens, where did they go?
So Imani was seen on Waukegan Beach on Monday and Tuesday, and Shifka was seen at Montrose on Wednesday morning, but we haven't seen them since. So actually, they may have left already. But we've been surprised in the past where they go to make a little visit to a nearby beach and they come back. We're not sure yet whether they've actually left to go south. We'll find out in the next few days.
Well, at least the young ones are kind of staying local, even though they're not at their home beach in Montrose. I have to ask you, it's interesting that that Monty and Rose, the parents, that they apparently must mate for life, right? But then they vacation at totally different spots. Is that what keeps this this relationship going, I guess?
They need distance.
Is that unusual?
An excellent relationship. They have an 8-month break from each other, and then they come back and they reunite and they mate. They get along really well. We've seen the relationship evolve. They communicate very well with each other and take excellent care of their eggs and chicks.
How has the plight of Monty and Rose, these plovers, helped to bring awareness to this endangered species?
I have to say, we now get so many people on the beach who are interested in the piping plovers, their status, what's happening with the chicks, the nesting, and so on. And it opens the door for people to be interested in birds in general, in habitat. We are very grateful to the Chicago Park District for adding 3 acres to the Montrose Beach dunes. So it's really engaged people in thinking more about birds and wildlife and the habitat that they need and the protection that they need.
So they did have kind of a rough start to the summer with, the skunks, the predators getting the first eggs here, but they had a strong finish. How endangered are piping plovers?
So piping plovers, their numbers plummeted to about 12 pairs in the Great Lakes in the late 1980s. So that was really, really low. And once they gained endangered status, efforts were put in place to protect them and protect their nests. This year was a really good year for them. I know we had about 74 breeding pairs in the Great Lakes this year, which is excellent. But they will not come out of their endangered status until they reach over 100 pairs in the Great Lakes.
So when do we expect to see Monty and Rose back, and how are they tracked?
So Monty and Rose are banded. They have bands on their legs, so we know they have a unique band combination. And when we see that, we know that it is Monty and Rose. If all goes well, we expect them to be back at the end of April next year. They've been pretty predictable that way. And the most amazing thing to me is that they arrive at Montrose within about a day of each other. So I don't know how they know. One is in Florida, one is in Texas, yet they arrive within 24 hours of each other, which is really amazing.
They are just in tune. Thank you so much, Tamima. Great to see you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Take care.
Still ahead, Dean Richards reviews